Capture is completed.
Caption is completed, right? Okay. Those allergies are killing me today. They're killing me. Killing me today. Now to the store to buy a wireless keyboard for my iPad. I also want to pass by the car wash. I need to find a car wash because my car is filthy in the outside. I went to one in the morning, but they had it closed. Why? I don't know. No idea why they had it closed, but it was closed. So I'm gonna find another one. Another one. Gotta pass by the bank to make a deposit, and then I'm gonna go to the store first, then make a deposit and shop. Andrew Tate says Israel will be free. He thinks this is the part where I'm supposed to be upset, because he or she, a meaningless little rat, said Israel will be free online. I think the Walmart here was to the right. I know they have those keyboards, like a mini keyboard for my iPad. And last time I checked, they had it at Walmart, but they had like 2 of them left. But this was a while back. Hopefully they have it there. It's like $20. But I need it because I'm gonna be sending a lot of emails, and I don't like laptops anymore. I just use the iPad now. I have a mouse for the iPad. I had a keyboard actually. I had bought one a while back, but I gave it to my sister for her iPad, and I added her iPad to my account, and I've been paying it off just to my phone bill account. Hi, bro. How's it going today for you? It's going all right, Carl. Could be going better, but that's life. Ups and downs, yeah? Ups and downs. This is all part of life. How's the day going for you, Carl? Sup, Muslim? Homeless beard. What's up, faggot? How are you? How's your day going? Or you're to the store now. To the left side. To the left. I am apartment hunting. Not hunting. Shopping? It's not shopping because I'm not buying it. Apartment searching, I guess. In Tampa. I'm good. Alhamdulillah. What is that lady doing? Is she begging for money? Madam, you have a mini skirt on. You look like you just got out the shower. Nice shoes, and you're begging for money. Well, that's strange. You know, it seems to me like begging for money here has become a little bit of a hustle. I'm not saying times are not hard. I'm not saying that there are some people that are generally on the street. But then there's some people that you look at them, and they're like, and you're like, there's a guy that when I moved here, like 5 miles away from here, on the same corner, he's been begging for about 7 years. This guy, because I moved here about 7 years, this guy's probably, when I first saw him, he was probably like 28, 29, around there, maybe even 27. He's been begging for 7 years, right? Fit guy. So for 7 years, he's managed to somehow survive off of begging, yet his physique is still fit. You know, he's in good spirit. I don't think, here's my point, I don't think that guy's homeless. I really don't. He could be in the military. I'm not saying he is, I'm saying his physique is good enough to be in the military. He's in good shape. And he's been begging in the same corners for 7 years, and you're telling me that guy's homeless? That's why every time I've seen him, I don't give him anything. Because I just, from the first day I saw him, I'm like, that guy's not homeless. There's just no way. I doubt it. 7 years later, you look in better shape than you did 7 years ago. And you're telling me that you're homeless? Nah. I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it, homie. Guy looks like he's been eating steak for the last 7 years for like lunch and dinner. Steak with potatoes and vegetables. Hola. How you doing? How you doing, Nicholas? Hello. Sharma, how are you? We're going to the Wally Wally world looking for a keyboard. Wa alaikum salam. How are you, hot shorts? They locked my car because I don't trust this area here. This is where we're at. Oh. You see? This is how humid it gets in Miami. You saw that, right? All I did was step out the car. All I did was step out the car. And you saw how the phone fogged up. That's it. When I say it's humid in Miami, I'm not kidding. That humidity is insane. Alhamdulillah, I'm good. Astaghfirullah. This woman is basically naked in front of me. Give who? I don't understand this. There's a woman in front of me, about 15 feet or so, maybe 20, with her boyfriend or her husband. And he's like kissing all over her and stuff like this. And this woman's, I'm not gonna show it, but this woman's the bottom of her butt is basically showing in her shorts. And I don't understand how the man that is there with her, it's okay with this. He's okay with this. He's okay with his girlfriend or his wife walking around like this. There's nothing wrong with that, yeah? In his view, he's okay. Look what I got. My woman. Look, you can see at the bottom of her ass. And every man gets to lust, fantasize about her in her head, in his head. From the homeless man that gets to lay his eyes on her, he gets to make, sexual thoughts in his head about her. To the janitor, to the cashier, to the gas station guy, every guy gets to enjoy. Oh, but she's mine. look at her. Dudes are retarded. I would be damned if I'm walking around with my wife and she's wearing some little shorts and the bottom of her ass is showing. Unbelievable. How long did I stare? I didn't stare. Staring is like staring. You can look at something and then look away. Your job is to look away. Your job is not to your eyes not to make contact with it at all. There's some things you can't help. If there's something in front of you, you make eye contact with it. You look at it. Your job is simply to look away. That's it. Let me see what we got here. I'm looking for... no, this is like a computer one, right? Wireless keyboard mouse. Full-size keyboard with a number pad. Yeah, but I need it for an iPad. I don't need it for a computer. These things look massive. These are just way too big, yeah? Yeah, these are way too big. I mean, I could probably use these with an iPad too. Actually, I don't think so because it comes with a USB thing. I don't think so. It has to be full wireless. I know they have them and they're smaller. They're way smaller than that. Just gotta find them. If they still have them. Where did they have them last time? Let's see. Mouse, I already have the mouse. I don't need a mouse. Let's check on the other side. Because I would hate having to go to another Walmart. Oh, they have something else on this side. And I don't want to go to Target because they probably won't have it at Target. And Target is overpriced anyway. Everything in Target is overpriced. If it's 20 bucks here, it's probably going to be 30 at Target. Just because. Just because it's Target. Let's look over here. Is it going to be here? God damn it. No, these are printers. These are printers. Let me check on the other side. Damn it, man. I know they had it before. Now I don't see them at all. This is for phones. This is for phone protectors. Oh, who remember these? Man, these are the old school ones. You remember these things? I still remember my own number. It's crazy. It's crazy the information that your brain will store. That number I just dialed was my number when I was like 15 years old. Like my house number. The fact that now if you would have asked me, I probably wouldn't have remembered. But the fact that I saw a phone like that, which is what we used to have back then, immediately my memory went into like remembering just by looking at the phone. The brain is amazing. Eh? What an amazing creation by Allah. Buy candy and no sub. Bruh. I got candy in the car actually. Muslims don't ask God for wisdom. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. How are you? Let me see. Maybe it's in maybe it's here. No, this is for watches. This is only for watches. For like the one I have, but it's like wristbands for. These wristbands are actually interesting. Let's see here. Oh, here they are. I think I found them. Yep, this is the one I had last time. I think it's this one. Or was it this one? No, it was this one. I'm gonna get that. But they have it locked, so I gotta get somebody to get it for me in a second. Let me see if they have a different one. I don't see any different one. I think that's the one they have. This is all they have here. Let me get somebody to get this for me. Hello. How you doing? Just need that one of the keyboards that are over there. For the white one, the small one. Yeah, that's the one.
Your car?
Here is fine, yeah.
Okay, please. You keep the plan, project plan?
No, it's fine.
No? Okay, please. Okay, as a copy.
Thank you very much. You're welcome. So we bought that. You know, it's actually pretty sad, the fact that they have to put a lot of these things behind glass because of thieves. I can't stand thieves. If there's one group of people or two groups of people that I hate, is rapists and thieves. Can't stand them, bastards. Thief bastards. What's this? Oh, they got some stuff in clearance here. Clearance. Yeah, but I don't need this. Why am I looking at this when I don't need this? I'm usually pretty good at shopping because I usually just come to the store for exactly what I need, and that's it. I didn't know they had, but that's not for iPhone. Interesting, but they even have things. This has to be new. This is like a whole clearance little area here in Walmart. I've never seen this before. They even have car filters. I bought one yesterday when I did my oil change. But it's a shame. Microwave. Wow, I'm gonna need one of these when I move. Oh, this is not bad. 33 bucks for a microwave. I'm gonna need that. Hi, bro. What's up, Noel? Mini Me, what's up? Hello, Debbie. Misty Porter, good afternoon. Justin, Muslims don't ask God for wisdom. Let's see. Let's see. What else I need? I think that's it. That's strange because here, the same microwave is 55 bucks, but over there it's 33 bucks. So it's a little bit strange. Let me see. Hold on one second. Let me see what we can find here. Make sure I hold on to my seat. Let's see. Let's see what kind of stuff they have here. Oh, let me show you. I bought these. There was a time that I was wearing these. Let me see if they still have them. Like these water shoes they have. I don't see them right now. But I was wearing these water shoes every day for like a good three months. That's all I wore. It was water shoes everywhere I went. And they were so comfortable that they felt like I had no shoes on my feet. Now, they were still shoes. They weren't slippers. You'll never catch me in slippers in public. They were still shoes. But they were water shoes. And they were comfortable as heck. I think this is all I need. They were comfortable as heck. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get out of here. How do we get out? Oh, we already paid. But we're kind of trapped in here. It's like a maze. What the heck? But it's a shame that things that used to be like in the open before at the store, you could just grab and go and pay for it. Now they have to put it behind glass because of idiots. How are you? Thank you. That's interesting. They have some dude dressed in like a ninja in a ninja outfit without the mask. So they have the doorman and then they have some other guy. I don't know if you guys caught that guy. Oh, I had it this way the whole time I had it this way. I thought it was flipped this way. That's why I had it here. I had it here because I thought it was flipped the other way around. But there was a guy at the door. Like the regular guy, the regular checkout guy at the door. But then there was another guy also there, dressed in like black pants, like military style boots, like a military style shirt, a military style hat. He looked like the ninja guy that's gonna chase you if you're gonna run, if you're trying to steal something. He's gonna run after you and chase you down and do some karate chop or something, some ninja moves, some Kung Fu Panda stuff. That's interesting, yeah. What's also interesting is that half of the time I forget where I park, but not this time. This time I didn't forget where I parked. All right. Now, Now I gotta stop by the bank. We gotta make one more stop. I'm starting to like wearing these shirts. The most important to be is a good person.
Start recording video.
Good health, Ryan. Sean, I agree with you. Thieves, I cannot stand it. Yeah, I cannot stand them, Mimi. Cannot stand them at all. They're the scum of the earth. The scum of the earth. I'm starting to like these shirts with a pocket because it's so easy to film. Like I can just walk anywhere, right? Flip it this way, put it in the pocket, and yeah, just walk and you can see everything. This is how I was filming my shorts the other day. When I would walk into these places to pick up delivery orders, I'll film them just like that. Because I see these guys that walk in there, some other guys that do rideshare video. I should have got something to drink. And they buy all this equipment to attach to their chest to walk into these restaurants when they're gonna go pick up deliveries. I'm like, dude, just wear a shirt with a pocket, man. That's all you need. All you need is to wear a shirt with a pocket and then put your phone in there. At least for the shorts, it works. For like videos for the channel, maybe not, because they probably want the other type of angle. Oh, I gotta go this way. Does anybody in the chat has Regions as a bank? Regions Bank. Or what kind of bank do you do business with? In the chat, please write it down. Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, Regions. What do you do? TD Bank. What kind of bank do you? I was looking at this bank called Trust Bank. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. Terrible reviews. All of them had terrible. I'm talking about 1.5 star, 1.2 stars, 2.2 stars. Bad people never say they're bad. Never trust anyone that says, trust me. Credit unions are good. Never dealt with one. Credit unions. I use the banks, but I don't deal with like the interest side of things. I just use debit card, like straight up debit card. Whatever money I put in there is what I'm using. That's it. I don't even order checks or anything from banks. It's just straight up. I need a piece of plastic to not carry my money around. But yeah. TD, you have TD? I had TD and then I just closed it. I closed it. I wasn't feeling TD Bank. Okay, wait. Where's this Regions? Is it here? I think it's here. Yeah, I think it's here. This Regions Bank, it's like the only one with my house. And there's no ATM drive-through. It's like in a little bit of a ghetto place. I'll show you. You have to go inside. It says, it's weird because it says ATM on one of the signs, but there's no ATM. So we're gonna go in here through the exit, like a typical Miami driver, which I'm not. Right there it says ATM, go this way. But then you go there and there's no ATM. You can see this is a little bit of a ghetto place here. Maybe there's not much action right now, but you can just kind of see a little bit of, it's a little bit dirty there, some trash, some debris. This is actually a mall. You see this? They have invested $60 million into this mall. Now, this mall is practically dead. Yes? I have taken my son there before, a couple of months back. The mall is practically dead. What? You may ask. Well, then why are they putting $60 million into this project in a mall that is practically dead? I'll explain. The reason they're putting $60 million is because there are so many people moving to this side, to this area here in South Florida. They're creating acres and acres and acres and acres of new homes. And they know they're gonna get that money back. They know it's not gonna be a problem. Therefore, this is the Regions branch here by my house. Please remove, this is strange, please remove hats and sunglasses before entering. Police officer, what the heck? Huh? I don't get it. This is not for police officers, this is for regular people. But why would it say, please remove hats and sunglasses before entering? Maybe because they think you might, have some sort of ill intent. Shoot. Hold on, because this thing is kind of like slide down. Let's put it here. Hopefully it doesn't slide down. I need to make it possible. Okay, so yeah, you in the hood, yeah. Well, partially the hood. Partially. Now, if you go a couple of blocks down, yes. It's amazing here, like when you cross a few blocks down, you will be in like the hood 100%. What the heck? What the heck is that? It's weird. That sounds like some weird machine releasing some gas. Maybe it's like if they see you trying to break in, they release a gas. Can you imagine? They release a gas in this 4 little walls here that makes you pass out, and then the police comes and takes you away. Preference, let me see. I don't need preference. Let's just deposit. Bro, I don't need preference. I just need to deposit. Okay, here we go. What's up, Richard? Wait, I need to deposit $450. Wait, yeah, I'm gonna deposit only $50. Then I have to go to Wells Fargo and deposit the rest. I came to the wrong bank. I was a little distracted. I came to the wrong bank. Done. Now I gotta go to Wells Fargo to make the other deposit. That's why I'm late to go. Man, it's hot in here. I think that's it. Need my card. I'll need my card for sure. Thank you, sir. I need my card. I gotta go to the Wells Fargo, which is probably like about 2 to 3 miles from here. Man, my car needs car wash ASAP. Look at this. Look at this. Been trying to take it to the car wash. And you would think, hey man, hasn't it been raining there like nonstop? Which it has. Let me tell you, the rain, when it comes to car wash, washing your car, the rain does absolutely nothing to your car. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that absolutely bananas? That it can rain as hard as it has rained here. And the car, after the rain is gone and everything dries up, the car is like dusty as heck. It's like, what's up with that, man? All this water fell in my car. For a long time, this water fell in my car. Why is this bus blocking the exit here? What the heck? So all this rain has been falling in my car for days, yet my car is still filthy dirty. I don't understand that. Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, rain don't kill dirt, but it's, you will think, right? That you would think that logically it would. Is water, right? Because then if I grab my water hose, for example, and I put it at maximum pressure and I go, all I need to do is wipe it, right? And it'll fall off. But if there's nothing wiping it, then it's one of those weird things. It's been raining for like 2-3 weeks here. So I haven't gotten a car wash in that long. And the car is just filthy dirty. But it's been raining the whole time. I don't get it. I mean, I'm to the point that I'm like, okay, next time it rains, I'm gonna get out the car, put some liquid on it, grab a sponge and a towel. You know, it's free car wash. You just gotta get soaked. That's the only catch. You gotta get soaked and then you'll get a free car wash. All you gotta do is grab a towel and start scrubbing. And the rain is gonna do the rest. Might as well, right? It's pollution on your car. Yeah, I know. I know, because I leaned. Today I went to help some people put some luggage in the trunk earlier. And I leaned in the back of my car and I forgot how dirty it was. I briefly leaned somehow and I had a big black patch on my pants. Black dirt from the pollution from the cars. I still have some. You probably can see it. Watch. I'll try scrubbing it, but you see? That dark crap from the exhaust pipes. So you would think, man, and then look at my glass. And I've been trying to go to the car wash for 2 days, but something ends up happening. Look at the glass. Can't see it from there that well, but anyway, I tried to go this morning to the Shell car wash, which is the one that the things that wash your car make contact with the car. That's the one I need. I don't need the other one. The other one leaves my car just as it is. It leaves it dirty. It's a waste of time. This is a Shell here. Oh, there's a car wash here. I don't have enough time. Damn it! I just noticed there's a car wash here, but I didn't have enough time to make it right. Okay, we're gonna make a U-turn. We're gonna go to the Shell gas station here. I hadn't noticed that this Shell gas station also has a car wash. Now, if it's like $10 for a basic express car wash, I'm not doing it. Sorry, I'm not doing it. If it's express, it has to be like $5. Maybe I'm willing to go even $6. But don't tell me express car wash is gonna be $10. I'm not doing it. There's a gas station. There's a 7-Eleven gas station by my house, the other side. The car wash, I think the cheapest car wash there, like the express, is like $12, 12 or 14 bucks. That's the cheapest one. Oh, because they threw some disco lights in there. It's red and green and blue and blah, 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 blah. Nah, I'm okay. I'm all right. Habibi, what's up? What's going on? Express car wash shouldn't be no damn $12. The heck? That should be like whatever they call it, like the most expensive one. I might end up, when I move to Tampa, I might end up getting a membership. I was actually looking into apartments today. Not apartments, I just emailed one person and one place that I found, and I was like, hey, what are the requirements to move there? Randomly. It wasn't a place that I actually researched or looked at the apartments. I just saw one. I googled apartments in Tampa, clicked on the first link, 2-bedroom apartment, right? And I asked, what are the requirements? The lady goes, well, this one, the 2-bedroom apartment is $1,900. There's a $75 application fee. Then there's a, you ready? There's a $285, here it goes, administration fee. Now, WTF is that? What is that? Administration fee? Bro, I don't know if I'm supposed to buy the car wash first and then enter. Or maybe I can buy the car wash here. Let me see. Oh, this looks like it's gonna be one of those. Yeah, I need a code. Let me see. Express. Okay. This is much better. Yeah, Express is $4. But it looks like this is gonna be one of those car washes that that don't make contact with your car either. Ah, this is not the one I wanted. I want the other one. I might try it just because it's not the one at Chevron. And I'm already here and my car needs a car wash bad. But this is not the car wash I wanted. This one is contactless also. But fine, got a car wash here and see if it does a better job than the one at the Chevron. But anyway, so yeah, $280 something. That's what is it? What is it that they said? Administration fee. What is that? Then $95. Ready? For media package. I'm sorry, what? Are we doing a hip hop video? What media package are you talking about? Then there's like a $7 for amenities. Then there's a $42 for valet. What is it? Valet. Something related to the trash. Valet trash or something like this. What is a media package? That's what I'm asking. I don't know, and I didn't bother to ask because I don't care. I'm not doing business with them. And I am paying no $1,900 for a 2-bedroom apartment. But I just wanted to see, she included all that in the one message. So she said that, she said, what else was it? Oh, if you have pets, that's a separate fee. Okay, that's understandable. But there were like 2 other fees in there, right? Administration fee, I don't know what the hell that is. $285 administration fee. What does that even mean? What administration fee? Well, phone died. I have it charging now. Give me a second. I'm gonna buy the car wash. it is slightly annoying that I had to go inside just to pay for that car wash. But we got it. Let's check out the express car wash experience at the Shell gas station. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. I wonder why they haven't made it to where you can just pay here. All right. 63 4810. Check-in code,
You
please
have
wait.
purchased the express one. You may enter the box if it is ready.
What's up, Willis? How you doing, Willis? Stop. It says stop. Here we go. Yeah, this is the contactless one. I wanted the other one, but it's not the one they have here. Can you please do something besides spraying some water? This might be just as bad. This might be just as bad as the one at the Chevron. We'll see. We'll see. Admin fee. I have no idea what that is. Administration fee. Sounds like a freaking scam. Let me tell you what else is a scam. The application fee, that's a scam. $75 application fee. I'm sorry, I'm looking to rent here. I'm looking to pay you at least $1,000-something every month. What do you mean apply to pay you? Imagine if you went to a car dealership and they said, there's a $75 application fee so we can show you the cars. What? But for some reason, everyone collectively accepts this when it comes to rent. $75 application fee. For what? So you can show me the apartment? What are you, crazy? But nobody complains about it. And it's funny because there's some of these apartments that we were looking at and they have terrible reviews. And that's one of the complaints people were complaining about. They were like, bro, these apartments are garbage. They have mold in it and everything. So by them charging a $75 application fee, they get to show you for $75 an apartment that they know most likely you're not gonna want to rent because there's mold in it. But they get to charge $75 just to show it to you. Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We're at the car wash. This damn cough is killing me. Nothing exciting about this, just a regular express. Just to get some of this dirt. See, but the rain, when it falls from the sky, it falls in the car like that. But why doesn't it clean it? I guess it's because it doesn't have pressure, right? It's just kind of falling on the car, but it has no pressure. But yeah, Debbie, it's a freaking scam. $75 for what? Think about it. If you go to a dealership to buy a car and they told you, we're going to charge you $75 just to show you the cars. People will be like, hell no, I'm going to go to another dealership. What do you mean you're going to charge me $75 just so that I can see the cars? So, but they make it sound like you're signing up for something so important that you have to pay a $75 application. Application? Motherfucker, you're renting the apartment. And I'm here to see if I want it. I am the buyer. And then I'm going to be paying you thousands of dollars throughout the year or 2 years, however long I lease it. What do you mean application? Apply to see if I qualify. Yeah. The thing is that I know how marketing works. So I catch all these little tricks that psychological tricks they try to play, yeah? Apply. Oh, okay. Oh, what is this? Like a little... Okay. Holy smokes. Woo! Why is the car wash always exciting? I think they might do a background check or something like that. Yeah, I know they do. But I think that was she included in the list? I think that's like part of the administration fee. A background check. I can get a background check literally for free. Literally for free. I've done it before. Background check. Lyft just sent me a background check a couple days ago. That's a hell of a background check if that's the administration fee. $220 some. Drive forward. Oh shoot. Time remaining. I'm supposed to drive forward here. What's supposed to happen here? Are you not gonna drive my car? What the heck? Am I supposed to go back and forth like this? Alright, what ifs? And as expected, my car still is not dirt. I don't think it's dirty anymore. But it's still wet, and that's gonna stain, it's gonna leave some stains, some water stains. So yeah, but what can you expect for an express car wash? You get what you pay for, right? $4. $4. That's what you pay for, buddy. That's what you get. You know, $4. You get some wet stains in your glass. I think I'm gonna vacuum too. I have some quarters that I've been wanting to get rid of. This thing is getting a little loaded with quarters, and I hate to have change. Buddy, come on. Some people drive like they have gum in their tires. Stuck to their tires. Answer my question, sir. You should have added an exclamation mark at the end of it. Before revert to Islam, you went to church? Oh yeah, when I was a teenager, 15, 16 years old, I did the church thing. Many years ago, I looked into Christianity, yeah. Read the Bible, all that. Sounds nuts. Don't do it. Party later, plan a sober ride, says on a big old billboard they put. Okay, well, at least we're about to find out when I get, I don't think I even need to get down. No, because I got to pass by the bank now to deposit. Wells Fargo does have a drive-through ATM. They're building a lot in this area. They're building so much. So many people are moving here. That's the thing, like, there's so many people moving here thinking that Miami's such a great place. It is not. Then the people that live in Miami, everyone's trying to move out. Because you can't buy a house here. It's impossible. It's ridiculous. So that's how the world works, right? That's how it is. People that live here, they've been here for a while, they're like, I want out of this mess. Tired of it. Then the people that never been here, or maybe been here once, then they want to move to Miami. But if I had to choose between Miami and like San Francisco, I'm staying here all day long, right? For sure, there's way worse places than Miami, for sure. It's just that it's getting overcrowded and everything's overpriced. But as far as like living, it's just stressful as well. But there's places worse than Miami, for sure. You couldn't pay me to live in San Francisco, right? You could not pay me money to live there. Ripped off. I will write a back. review for you. Thank you, Debbie. Alright, so did that ever get solved? Or what ended up happening with that? With the moving quote-unquote company scammers. What's up, Jay? What's going on, man? What's going on? I'm starting to wanting to expedite, I believe that's the word, make it faster, the process of moving. So hopefully, inshallah, in the next 2 weeks, hopefully 3 max, because the process of the process of filing, it's gonna be simple, right? But the process of finding this idiot might take a little while. The idiot is the mother of my son. Yes, I call her an idiot because she has for me to call the mother of my son an idiot, and that's actually a light word that I'm using, very light. I want to call her way more than that she deserves. For me to call her an idiot, she has undoubtedly, unquestionably earned the title. Earned. Oh, first place, earned trophies. Yeah, by far, she's earned that. I want to know what you guys think. Your opinion here. Would you consider a parent, whether it's a woman or a man, forget the gender, a parent, yeah, that keeps a child, a small child, away from the other parent? Now, let's say all things are fair. The other parent is not abusive, normal parent that cares about his son or his daughter, right? Or her son or her daughter. Would you consider a parent that keeps the child for personal feelings, personal vendetta against the other parent, keeps that child away from the other parent? Would you say that that's child abuse? Forget about it being me. Let's just say you just heard this case of somebody, a random guy and a random woman, that it's like, oh, the guy or the woman, she or he is keeping this small child, 3-year-old child, away from the other parent because of how that person feels, because of how they personally feel. So they have taken the child and moved away and gone on hiding, and they are refusing the dad or the mom to spend time with the child, and the child, which is the one that matters, is missing out on the time with that parent that he needs both of them, right? Would you say that it's child abuse, in your opinion, in your view? Let's deposit this. Because think about it, there's a reason that if you're married, selfish, yeah, there's a reason that if you're married or there's something filed in court, they don't allow parents to do that, or at least not without major consequences, right? So why is it that if the parents are married, they don't allow to do that, right? You can't just move. They'll make them move back, or there's going to be other legal consequences, right? Because they understand that that's in the best interest of the child. I mean, that's not in the best interest of the child, right? To take the child away from the parent, from the other parent, because he needs both or she needs both. So there's that understanding. When it comes to the law, it understands, hey, this is not good for that child. For one parent to just grab the child is not fair, and it's not good. It's not beneficial. So it's not because it's me in this situation. I thought about this way before I even had a child, and I always viewed it the same. I'm like, that's child abuse, because you're depriving the child of something that he or she needs, which is both parents. I would consider that child abuse. Because what is abuse? Abuse is not just striking a child, hitting a child, or screaming at the child, but depriving a child of things that it needs. That's also abuse, right? If I deprive, for example, let's say a parent deprives a child of feeding the child. The child misbehaved, and now It's like, you're not gonna eat for 2 days, Johnny. That's abuse. You're depriving that child of something that the child needs. It's a need, right? Or, Johnny, whatever, you're not gonna take a bath for 3 days or whatever, you know, depriving the child of that. Or you're not gonna see, I will put that in the same category of withholding, preventing that child from seeing the other parent. It's a crime. There's a reason why it's a crime if there's something filed in court, right? If the people are married or something like this, there's a reason why it's a crime. Because they know it's not good. It's not good for the child. And the courts don't care about the adults, and I'm fine with that. I mean, that's how it should be. Like, the courts are not necessarily gonna care. If I go in front of the judge and I'm like, Judge, she's done this, they're not gonna feel any pity for me. They're only gonna think about the child, right? But what she has done is like, is not beneficial to the child. Pay the $300 and get her served. $300? Who the hell you paying? No, yeah, actually, when I was trying to get her served the first time, like 8-9 months ago, I think the company charged me like $90, and it was up there. They attempted to serve her 5 times, but that's when we temporarily came to an agreement, because she's like, oh, let's do this on our own. We don't need the court involved, blah, blah, blah. And I gave her one chance. But I'm glad I'm glad they didn't serve her. Let me tell you why. Because what I was asking for back then, hoping that she would move back, was like every other weekend type of thing, right? I'm glad that fell apart, because now I'm gonna ask, and that case is actually still open. But after a while, when you don't get the person served, they'll eventually close the case. Because when I spoke to the lawyer a couple of weeks ago, the lawyer told me that case you filed is still open. They usually close it by now, but they're backed up, so they have it open. They haven't closed it yet. So if you want to pursue that, you can. But I'm like, that's not what I'm gonna pursue anymore. But after a while, they will close it. Now that money, which I had to pay $500 plus $85 of the package that I filled out, because I was doing it on my own, almost $600. That money went in the trash. But I'm glad that you know, the whole thing, everything happens for a reason. I'm glad that didn't play out, because if not, you know, it's one of those things that if you think about it long term, it's not. It will be very difficult. Because think about it. If she's over there, right, and we have something in court that says I can see my son every other weekend. Every other weekend, we're gonna be on the road. It's a 4-hour trip. To meet halfway. Long term, over what? 15 more years. So I'm glad that they weren't able to serve her, and I'm glad that didn't happen. Now instead, I'm gonna move over there, because I tell you what her plan is. Walaikum salam, Sisi. If she don't sign, the police will take her to jail, and you automatically get full custody. Interesting. The thing about Florida is that I don't think there's full custody. I think there's only, unless the primary parent is really messed up. Now, I don't know if once there's something in court and she doesn't comply, maybe they do take custody away from her. Maybe that's what you're referring to. But there's no full custody, so it's kind of like a splitting timeshare. But now, because I know what her plan is now. You know what her plan is? Her plan is, and I don't know if I told you guys this. Maybe I haven't touched on this, because I haven't talked about this in a little while. You know, she has a boyfriend, right? And that she moved in with. Maybe I talked about this before. She has a boyfriend that she moved in with. She's pregnant now with that guy. She's pregnant. So they're having a baby. She's known this guy for like maybe 7 months. 6 to 7 months. They've already moved in, and she's pregnant with a guy. Which, fine. That's none of my concern. My concern is my child. I don't care what she does with her life, right? That goes to show. And I knew this was gonna happen. I even talked to this guy before. We've met like 2-3 times, and I told him, because he asked me a certain question, and I said, if you want me to be honest with you, she's gonna get pregnant because she's looking for somebody that's gonna take care of her. That's it. It's not about love. It's not about anything. I know this woman now. After everything I've been with her, I know her. She's looking to get pregnant. She doesn't care if she has the conditions to have a second child, because it's about how she feels. Same thing, what she's doing with my son, keeping him away from me. She doesn't care about how she feels. She's in no condition to have a second child. He already has 3 small children. I told him, be careful. Wear protection. She's gonna get pregnant again. She's looking for it. Because she's looking to tie him up. Get married. She's looking to tie him up. It's not that she's looking for like a family, happy ever after. She's a good woman. Because if you're dealing with a good woman, like, by all means, have 7-10 kids if you want to. But this woman, this is a bad woman. This is a bad human being. And he has no clue what he's done. This is a vicious snake. She's a two-faced snake. So when he asked me something before, because he was suspicious of something, I told him, hey, this is what it is. This is what you're dealing with. This is what we're dealing with. Look. I show him a picture. A picture that I took with my phone. You see this? In the picture, there's a book.
Capture is completed.
There was a book that I found in the room. It goes like this. The title of the book goes like this. Part in the French. How to mindfuck a man into sponsoring you and giving you what you want. Something like this. This is the book that she had hidden. How to mindfuck and manipulate a man into sponsoring him to give, and to mindfuck him to give you what you want. Something along those lines, yes? What's going on, Dark Knight? That's just one of those things that somebody that doesn't know everything else that went on might look at it and be like, yeah, but that's nothing. Maybe she's reading a little novel. That's not a novel, buddy. That's, if you know that book, that book is like, it's trying to teach women to do exactly what it says, right? That's enough for me. You would think that's enough. Bro, if somebody right now came with a freaking picture, you know, of my wife's bed, of a book that she has in her night dresser or on top of her bed that says how to mindfuck them, I'm out. I'm like, hey, we're signing the divorce. Maybe it's too late now. I'm too deep into it, but I'm out one way or another. I might fake being in a wheelchair, you know, something that makes her want to leave. You know what I mean? Something that makes her want to be like, oh man, I'm getting the hell out of here. He's no good for nothing anymore. Yeah, I might fake to be handicapped. You know, I might say, pardon me for saying this, I might say my penis don't work anymore. I get a doctor to sign off on some stuff. Like, this guy's just gonna be a pain in your ass. Leave. You know, something that tells her leave. There's no benefit in staying with this guy now. You know, and get the divorce easy that way. Yeah, but that's just one thing. Other stuff is, there's a lot worse than that happened, actually. I'm confused. So are you the first baby daddy? Yeah, I'm the first baby daddy. I'm the first baby daddy. So when she moved, right, she was supposed to go to Clearwater for a few weeks until she found a job, because she quit her job before she left the house. That's the first time when she went to her mom's. What she did after was rented an apartment even further up north and blocked communication and didn't say nothing. So the deal we had agreed upon before she left, she abandoned it. And then she texted me back and she said, verbal agreements don't mean anything. This were her words. This is the type of scumbag human being. You make an agreement with somebody. If you're a decent human being, you stick to your agreement, especially when it comes to your child. We're talking about a baby. Screw her or me. We're talking about a child, right? And it wasn't just that she was going to come back. I was going to help her with everything. Find a place, the whole moving, the money to move, first month's deposit, whatever she needed help with every month. I would have helped her because she had my child. She has my child, right? So I was willing to help her 100% on board, even though me and her were never going to be together again. But what she did instead was block all communication, move further up north. Then she got with a Chinese guy. Some Chinese dude. And I guess he hit it a few times, and then he saw the writing on the wall. He's like, I'm out of here. He pulled the plug. Chinese guy was out. This is how dirty this woman is. Because on my son's second birthday, there's a picture. I didn't talk to him. I didn't see him because she had blocked all communication. But there's a picture back then she posted on Facebook of my son sitting with a cake, her on one side, and the Chinese guy like on the other side to the, he was sitting on the carpet to the side, but you can see him in the picture, and then her mother, her stepdad, or her mom took the picture, right?
Capture is completed.
And then that guy, poof, gone. So my son didn't have his first birthday with his father because of this stupid bitch. I didn't even get to see him. He didn't get to see me. Right? And he didn't have the second birthday. They just passed on the 14th last month. I didn't get to see him. I didn't get to talk to him. Same situation. Yeah. Now, I swear by Allah, next year, if I'm still here, inshallah, my son will be with me for his 4th birthday. This shit is coming to an end. Because once I move over there and I file that shit in court and I find that bitch, her games are over. It's a wrap. And I'm not taking less than 50-50. I don't care what she wants. I don't care. I have so much evidence that if that bitch has the nerve to say we're gonna go in front of the judge. Oh, I wish a bitch would say we're going in front of the judge. She would have to be the dumbest person on earth, because the amount of evidence that I have against her of all this shit she's pulled, because I have my evidence and stuff that she said, yeah, crazy accusations that she's threatened to make that she never did because it's all BS. Yeah, that I can present. She literally will have to be the dumbest person on earth. So I will be shocked if this doesn't get solved in mediation. But I'm not taking anything in mediation less than 50-50. And once I'm there, and we already have, listen, my wife is on this. My mother is on this. My sisters. I have a group of women just like spies, because they know this woman. And they can't stand her. And they know what she's done and who she is. So they're like, we're going to find this bitch. Every day my wife is like, I found this new clue, and this new clue, and this new clue, and this new clue. Bro, I've literally haven't had to even do much research. We already know what area she's in is because of my wife and in part my sister. We already know where this bitch is. And trust me, I don't use this word. I don't throw this word around loosely. Yeah? She's earned every insult I'm saying. She's earned this shit over and over and over and over and over. You know how some people say, bro, it's the mother of your son. You shouldn't call her a bitch. I would never, whenever in my life I hear another man calling an ex a bitch, I would never say, don't call her a bitch if she's the mother of your son. Because you don't know what that woman has done to that man. You have no clue. I will never say that. Because that experience that guy had with that woman, you don't know what that bitch probably did and got away with. Because I've been in that situation, right? That a man in my situation with a little bit less of self-control would be doing life in prison right now. I swear to you by Allah, a guy with less self-control than me would be doing life in prison with about 10% of the shit that bitch pulled when she was living in this house here that I'm arriving to. He would have killed her. His life would have been ruined. He would be doing at least 30. 25 to 30 minimum. Bitch would have been in a casket, and the baby would have been raised by somebody else. The thing is that to be honest, the only thing that has kept me now, I can't say the only thing, because I have pretty good control of my emotions. Yes, this is something that I cultivated throughout the years. To be more, before a couple of years ago, I was more of a hothead, but now I'm more in control of my emotions. Yes. But the main thing that has kept me from, let me not say too much. Let me just say, skip that part and say it's my son. Okay? The only thing that has kept me from beep is my son. You know what I mean? I'm not elaborate any more into that, but bro, seriously, if you guys know everything that has taken place when that woman was here, you would understand. But I'm not gonna detail things. You know, I'm not gonna go into that personal. I know I'm sharing some things here on the live, but what I've shared is like maybe 5%, maybe 3 to 5%. But I'm telling you, I swear to you, I swear by Allah, a man with less self-control would be doing life in prison right now. Out of pure, like, just, you know, you can only take so much, right? From somebody, right? And that woman actively tried to push me over the edge. But I told her to her face. You know, this is what bothered her the most too. I told her to her face. When she would try to do something like that, trying to push me over the edge, I'm like, I'm not ruining my life over garbage. You know this, right? And I'm not ruining my life for and I'm not ruining my son's life. Because that's what's more important to me. And if I do something crazy, then my son ends up parentless. Who's gonna raise my son? His grandma? I'm not gonna put his grandma in a situation like that. You know? So when you truly love your son, this is why sometimes I've heard some stories of like some guy. There was a story like 3 years ago, close to here, of some guy that came home and shot his wife and shot his little girl and shot himself. Now, I never followed up with what happened, but you can kind of make out what happened. Like, unless he was like mentally, and the guy didn't have any history of drugs or anything like this, just an average Joe. But I can almost guarantee you that there was some sort of conflict between him and the woman. Because what else can it be? What could possibly drive a man to kill his wife, then kill his little girl and kill himself? And then, you know, he was described as a loving father before, like pictures with his little girl and videos with his little girl. So he was described as a guy that was a loving guy, at least towards his child. So then you think about it, it's like, what could have driven that guy to do that? Which is insane. Maybe she did cheat on him, right? But that's what I'm saying. There's guys that for that much, simply a woman cheating on them will kill her. That's a guy with very little self-control, right? So there's certain situations, like the one that I was in with the mother of my son, that it was way worse than that. Let me just put it like this, yes? So I had to exercise a lot of restraint in more than one occasion, to the point that I had to put cameras in my house, because bitch also refused to leave. It wasn't like she was trying to leave and I was trying to hold her back. I'm like, get out, get out, get out. You know, I gave her 3 months, then I gave her 2 months to leave, then 3 months to leave, and she would take no action on top of everything, right? So, and I have a message from her that after she left, she told me in the text message, I'm doing this because you hurt me. So she's not even denying the fact that her actions of taking my son away, moving, blocking communication is because her feelings are hurt. It's not like she's hiding it. It's on text. I have it. Plain words. That she did all that. Oh, yeah. And she's admitting to it. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. But it was all a fake apology. That's the thing. You don't know about her. It was all an apology to buy time so that she can move again and then go in hiding again. I shouldn't have done that. I just wanted her family and all this bullshit, right? Which is all BS. So, but yeah, going back to what I was saying, what would drive a man to do such a thing? But see, I could never be in that situation because the first thing that I think about is my son. So when you're a parent, if you truly think about your child comes first, you will never commit such an act. I don't care if she slept with 50 dudes. You slept with 50 dudes behind my back, fine. You're garbage to me anyway. Bye. Right? It's finished. Bye. Who cares? I've gone through a million breakups, right? So I would never do no crap like that. And because then what happens is my son's life gets ruined. Because Papa's feelings got hurt because my mom was a hoe. Like that's the story you want to leave behind for your son or your daughter? Papa killed my mom because his feelings got hurt. He couldn't control his emotions, and my mom was a hoe, and he killed her. That's crazy, man. A man should never do no crazy stuff like this. Yeah? Especially if you really care about your son. Yeah? So, I don't know. I've said a lot. I don't even know where I'm going with this anymore. But I gotta go home now. Well, I'm here already. I gotta go in and take care of some things. But maybe I'll be back later. It's 8:31 now. Maybe I'll be back in a little while. I might be done for the day. If I head out again, I'll come back on live stream. I'll say that. What's going on, Christopher? So yeah, if I head out again, I'll come back on stream. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't want to. It's a 50-50 right now, but I gotta take care of some things in the house. So anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful night. If we don't see each other in a little while. And with the Islamic greetings, all right, Jay, take care, my man. I'll leave you guys with the Islamic greetings.